Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for choosing to listen to this channeling from Orion and the Angels of Light. The reason that we are doing this is because I was touched and deeply honored by how many messages of love, emails, or phone calls that I received after the radio show was over last Friday. So I thought I would just offer this today. I don't know if it's going to be ongoing at this time, but many of you stated that you wanted to continue working with me in classes or teleconference calls and classes, readings. Well, all of those will continue. In fact, I'm really excited to share something new that I've added to what I'll be doing. And one thing new is I'm starting a Book of the Month Club. This is going to feature one popular spiritual book every single month, either a book I love, yes, Matthew Kelly, who I've been talking about for 4 years on the radio, or a book that I've been wanting to read, that I felt inspired to read and just did not manage to find the time to do so. Now I will. So some of these books include, I have 3 stacks here. Among these books, 12 will be chosen. The Seat of the Soul, The 7 Levels of Intimacy by Matthew Kelly, The Eye of the I by David Hawkins, Harmonic Wealth by James Arthur Ray, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra, Immortal Man by Neville, Your Faith is Your Fortune, another Neville book. I'm going to choose one or the other. The 5 Love Languages, Chapman, The Power of Intention, Wayne Dyer, Don't Kiss Them Goodbye, and that's by Du Bois, James Van Praagh, The Ghosts Among Us. Here they are clearing my throat, getting ready for the channeling. A Woman's Worth, Marianne Williamson, You Are That, Ganga G, The 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz, The Power of Now. There are a couple more books, but I want to go ahead and get to the channeling. I just want you to have an idea that something very exciting, very, very exciting is coming. And as we talk about this, I want to recognize something that is very important, that as we are in this very, very important time, recognizing that we are stepping forward as the masters in our own lives. We are changing. The energy has changed. I know we've all noticed that in the world and in our lives. Some things have moved out of our lives, sometimes in every single area of our life. Relationships, health, self-expression, whatever you're going through, I know that you have noticed some things are leaving and some things are coming. You know, it's always been like that. Energy changes, and yet because it's happening so powerfully and so drastically that I've experienced in my practice lots of clients coming forward more than ever before in 26 years. People are quite simply afraid. That's one reason that I want to bring these books to us right now. I feel that there is so much wisdom, so much power in these books. We can really, we can be entertained, but we can really be challenged to raise our spiritual standards, to become what I like to call the best version of ourselves. We'll really, in these classes and book clubs, really stretch ourselves, delving into the wisdom that's at the heart of our being. I like to call these wisdom writings, these books that I've pulled forth, so that they can help us to develop, improve, grow, and live our lives to the fullest, not to intellectualize our lives, but to stimulate our intellect to find the wisdom, the truth, and the mystery of our own existence. I want that to just become unveiled so that we can live it. I was going to blend that with writing this fine line of not looking into books for a way to protect ourselves or distract ourselves. One of my favorite spiritual mentors on the planet is Ganga G, and I remember her once describing a burning heart, and that's the purification center. And somebody was asking her to explain what is the burning heart. Often we see the Christ image with a burning heart, And she simply said, and I'll never forget this, no amount of talk will satisfy you. And so knowledge is not always the purifier, but it is the experience. So my intention is to use these books to experience truth, to lead us there, to give us a roadmap. And as I have been thinking about this morning and getting to be with you in this way, I have an intention that my life be a roadmap for me. And if there's any way that I can be used to inspire you to create your roadmap, to be alive in that and excited about that rather than afraid. Everything is changing. Instead of us running away from this newness, let's dive into the center of it, and let's be willing to be big, bold, and beautiful. As Orion often says, let's just go for it. Let's not waste any time on conceptualizing or pausing in fear or trying to find a resolution. Let's just dive in and allow ourselves to experience true surrender. We are that, not conceptually, but in reality. And these beautiful books of wisdom can help to lead us there to experience that absolute oneness. So if you are willing and want more, this wonderful work of Orion and the Angels of Light will continue monthly. What you would receive if you want to do this is an hour and 15-minute teleclass. I'm going to send out a worksheet 3 weeks prior to the class so that you can locate and interpret the highlights of each book. You'll receive a recorded archive, and then, of course, it's your choice whether or not you even want to read the book. You may just simply want to listen to the channeled synopsis that I will be giving in that hour and 15 minutes and possibly a Q&A. So this is all for us to discover and experience and live our personal truth with freedom, boldness, and humility and compassion. So this is a whole new beginning, and there are other things that are coming, but I just wanted to reassure you that I'm not going anywhere, just taking the next step and the next step, trying to experience, perhaps like you, every beautiful chapter of my life, things that are absolutely unspeakable, trying to speak them. Okay, now let's do some channeling. Let's allow ourselves, as you know, to take a moment to sit in a comfortable and a relaxed position. And give yourself a moment as you do this. It's very important to take the moment to relax so that you can align with that beautiful light that's always present. But when we're in our heads thinking, it can become a bit of a resistance. So we don't need that resistance right now. All we need is that beautiful point of complete willingness to surrender and be present in the moment of now. Only now can love be felt. So together, let's just sit in a comfortable and relaxed position. Close those beautiful eyes of yours. Take a nice, deep, relaxing breath and drop into your beautiful heart. There you go. And together, let us begin. Dear God, I give thanks that all of these beautiful people have chosen to be together today so that we can open our hearts to truth, to the divine I am, all that is, together. I know that there is an energetic power in numbers. I know that where two or more are gathered together, there the I am is, and there is only one of us. So, Lord, today we invite the highest, best, most loving, and easiest channeling guides to be with us, and we invite 100,000 angels for each one of us. Thank you, and I ask for a message of love. Indeed, our beloved beings of light, know that we do come again as the 100,000 angels who have been guarding over you these good many years. We have been coming in as a group, a troop of angels for approximately 10 years, working with Morgan in the ways and means that she has requested, for they do align and in great harmony with our intention as well. We want you to know, beloved sons and daughters of light, that we are always with you, and we are waiting. We are on call, so to speak, for you to call upon us. Yes, it is a truth that we can do more and we will do more if we are invited to do so. There is a level of light and protection. We are always here for you, and if it is not your time to go, it is not allowed. There are missions, there are tasks, there are purposes for your life upon this earth plane. So there are no accidents, we wish to reassure you. You are saved if you need be saved, and there is no darkness that you would fall into when you do go on to what you call a beautiful heavenly existence. So we are here in times of great crisis, but from the day-to-day moments and opportunities, when you are looking for an assist and you look heavenwards, we say we are here. Perhaps you have a wounded heart. Perhaps you are afraid. Perhaps there is a memory. Perhaps there is a fear of the future. Perhaps you feel powerless in some situations. We say to you, dear sons and daughters of light, this is the human condition. Do not blame yourself. You are spiritual. You are, and you are seeking, and you will become aware. You have this beautiful path in front of you now, and every step is an opportunity to live, to love, and to learn. We would say unto you, the message today is, do not judge yourself and find yourself unworthy. The best thing that you can do for yourself and for the world today is to feel your own self-worth. And how can you do this? We would say to stop, pause, and be willing to let go of everything, for there is nothing in the world that can satisfy you. You have tried that. You've looked for people's approval. You've looked for substance, whether it be food or homes or cars. You have looked for activities, whether it is exercise or work. And you find a type of fulfillment, but a limited type. So we want you to know that wherever you are in your life, it is quite possible that the grandest person on the planet feels just like you. It is only through the discovery of self-worth that you will live in freedom and truly prosper in the ways that you are meant to. Heaven on earth is at hand through self-love and self-realization. So release all of the negative emotions. They do not serve you. They certainly do not protect you, nor do they serve anyone at all. Beloved sons and daughters, you are wholly connected to one another, yea, as one family, as one being of light. How you can serve the world is once and for all turn away from your wound as your identification and as your badge of honor, as your reason for being, as your point of who you are and what you stand for, and as your purpose. Oh, pull that pinion from your side. Let us now bring forth Archangel Michael to assist. Cleanse and heal, remove and refill that now with love. Divine I am golden light of love. Turn to a new day. Visualize the sun rising and the dawning of a new day. This is the beginning for you of an entire new life, an entire new world, a new horizon. Step towards the light. Imagine daily the dawn and step into that beautiful golden pink light as it lifts up through you, and you will be in this beautiful blaze of glory. The burning heart, the only moment of now, can experience it. Be ye refreshed in this purification of truth. I am that. You always have been and you always will be. I am that. And feel your truth and feel your freedom and feel your power and feel your love. Seize this opportunity and ask the Guru within yourself the questions. You are not only the student, beloved, you are the master, and all of the knowledge and wisdom is simultaneously within you, activating. Good. Breathe into that. You have not missed the point. Life is at hand. Be ye touched by the Master's hand today. The worth of your soul has never been diminished. You will come to find that you have had the truth all the time. There is a book called A Course in Miracles. Many of you know of this book. There is a line in this book that simply says, I need do nothing. This is true. You are prepared. You need but to remember that you need do nothing and feel the love. When the peace comes at last, the light comes, the surrender comes, and with it one happy realization. I need do nothing. Grace is at hand, an abiding reality now and forever. And dear ones, we will not leave you ever. We are with you while you strive and realize the movement into higher and higher dynamic spiritual evolution is here. You are luminous. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy these illuminating insights. Enjoy the changes. This too shall pass. This life of yours, this path, is evolving. You can work on self-improvement while you realize that the truth of your being is already perfect. So enjoy it all and allow love to present itself fully in you, through you, now and forever. And we would say thus this day, go out and just smile. Smile and know that the person who smiles back at you is an aspect of your own self. You can strive to heal the world, but heal your own heart, and in doing so you will heal the world. So we give to you the vibration of love now and forever. Remember, remember, remember that the divine I am is in you, working forward, and will never leave you, and we are with you, and we love you. Peace is at hand. The glory of God is at work, and self-realization is already occurring, and so it is. We love you now, we will love you throughout eternity, and we are always one with you. We never leave you. It is impossible. With great respect, with great joy, with great celebration, carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem, and so it is. Enjoy this life. Amen, amen, amen.